Hi, so welcome back to my next video. So today's video is going to be on the 5 reasons why I wear the hijab as a Christian. Not only a Christian, but a Messianic Christian. Which is, if you don't know what that means, is pretty much a Christian who follows all the Jewish holidays and beliefs and stuff like that, except for we believe that Jesus is the Messiah. So yep, so today is my 5 reasons why I wear the hijab. So first off, the reason I didn't have this video planned for today, but I got a comment last night on one of my videos, and I think I need to kind of address this a little bit. So first off, the comment was not really rude, but it kind of caught me as being kind of rude, so I'm sorry if I got a little offended by your comment if you watch this video. So the comment was pretty much like a whole long comment. I'm not going to read all of it because it's not really important. So what is it? First off, it was the comment, part of the comments that got me thinking is that wearing the hijab is not a good witness for Jesus. That kind of hurt a little bit because, you know, I am witnessing every time I walk out the door. And also, you think about this too. Any picture you see Mary, Jesus' mother, in, she's always has a head cover. It's always a hijab style. It's a hijab style cover. You know, so that just proves that it dates back. It dates back farther than Islam. And there's a Bible verse I wanted to point out too that popped in my head after I got done reading this comment. It's from Genesis 24:65, and it's about Rebecca when she met her husband. It's about Rebecca when she met Isaac. It says, "Who is that man walking through the fields to meet us?" This is after she got to where he lived in the field. "Who is there to meet us?" "He is my master," the servant said. So she took her veil and she covered herself. She covered herself with her veil, which means it wasn't this little small headscarf. It was probably a hijab. She covered herself for modesty reasons. So anyway, I thought let's say a couple of things. So anyway, back to the topic of the video. I'm sorry I've been kind of rambling a little bit here, but I just want to clear some things up before I actually get into the video. So here's my couple of reasons why I wear the hijab. So the first one is modesty. I think that's pretty given. So modesty, clothing. I have pretty strict modesty requirements for myself. I don't judge anybody else on what they're wearing. But for me personally, to me it's more modest to wear the hijab than the other like the tickle style. I tend to wear shorter sleeves and stuff when I do wear the other style. But I like this one the best. I like the feeling. I've had anxiety in the past. I love feeling covered. It's like a protection. That's what you can see. Yeah, like a protection for me. I feel more protected. I have had some things in the past that's made me feel pretty exposed. So being all covered up makes me feel more comfortable, more modest, and yeah, I think that's for the modesty part. And another reason, I tend to get headaches when I wear the tickle style. So if you don't know the tickle style, it's kind of like the turban. So I have a problem with headaches. If I wear the turban style for more than an hour, I get migraines. So this style here, you can see me wearing a lot of this style, just the pre-made, 2-piece pre-made hijab. I wear these a lot. I love them. I need to get some more, but anyway, this style here, it's as long as the regular scarf. I have a lot of scarves upstairs, but also it prevents me from getting headaches. So I think that's a pretty good thing too, especially when wear it for very long, the turban for very long, and get a migraine. So I wear it because migraines. Sorry, the buggy just went by. I live in an Amish community, so there's buggies going by all the time. So, yep. So another reason why this kind of goes along with the headaches a little bit. I also wear hearing aids, if you didn't know. Yeah, I wear hearing aids. So with the turban style, it puts a lot of pressure on the back of my ears, especially since my hearing aids go behind my ear. It puts a lot of pressure behind my ears, or with the fabric pushing against my ears, and also I like having my ears covered. So also it also helps the hearing aid function better with less material over top of it, and I can't really have anything really material behind my hearing aid, where it kind of gets kind of, yeah, because it sounds weird, and this is the best way I've found to have the best hearing as possible. And also I do wear glasses sometimes for reading and for the computer. Wear glasses, so mix between my hearing aids, the glasses, and having something really tight around my head, it hurts, that's the best way to describe it. It's really uncomfortable. So I've played around with different styles of the hijab. I've played around with different head covering styles, like the turban, and it seems like this style works the best. Works the best for the hearing aids and glasses and everything else. So that's one of the other reasons why I wear the hijab. So number 4, respect for others. This kind of goes along with the modesty thing, but respect for others. When I started wearing the hijab, I've been actually wearing it for about 3 years so far, off and on, but here more so recently. When I started wearing the hijab, I lived in a very big Muslim community. I lived at a big Muslim area in Belgium, and I was already head covering when I first moved there. I wasn't head covering. Something kind of traumatic happened. I'll try to link the video down below if I can find it. Something traumatic happened to me, and ever since then I started covering, like the turban style. It was a couple months after then I started covering. So I started covering in the regular turban style. I started getting kind of headaches and my scalp would hurt, and so then I started, went to the market up there a couple times and I found some hijabs and I started wearing those. And I kind of noticed that people were treating me differently. So, okay, so then I'll just start wearing, so that's kind of interesting, I'll try to wear the hijab just at the markets, because we were going to the market every week. So then after that, a lot of people are treating me differently, a lot of respect. So yeah, I started wearing it more and more, and then yeah, I fell in love with it. I love wearing it. So it's respect for, like I said, a respect for others. I did have a hard time when I came back to the United States. I got a lot of people worried about me, that, people aren't nice here, but I haven't had no problems with anybody other than a couple little issues, whatever. But it happens. Last job I worked up in one of the bigger cities up north, near Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and I could work with a lot of Muslims. And of course, they've asked me, "Are you Muslim?" And I said no, to all of them that asked me that, and then they're like, "What? Why?" And then I explained to them, why I covered, and they actually were really, really supportive of it. All of them said thank you for dressing modestly for me, because some people don't dress that modestly. So a lot of the guys that I talked to, a lot of the guys I worked with that were Muslim, everyone said thank you. And that one of the guys even said that, "I wish everybody could dress like you. Thank you for dressing like that." So that was a really good feeling when other people say thank you. Thank you for thinking of them. Number 5, the very last one, is that it's biblical. Like I said before, with Rebecca, she covered her head, covered herself. And 1 Corinthians 11:5 says that we should cover her head. But for every woman who prays and prophesies with her head uncovered dishonors her head. It is the same as having her head shaved. Yeah, it says that we should have our head covered. Yep. And also the very last thing is it actually brings me closer to God. It may sound weird, but I can't really explain it. It just makes me, it's changed my life. It's brought me closer to God. When my praying, with my studying the Bible, it's brought me closer to just stuff like that. You know, it's yeah. So anyway, I think that's all I can say right now. I'm sorry I was jumping around a lot, but sorry about that. So if you have any questions or comments or anything like that, please post them below the video. If you haven't subscribed already, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification, so let me know when, I'll let you guys know when I post new videos. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.